Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Beautiful day out. It's a beautiful day. We are just hanging outside, doing a little cook, doing a little snack before dinner, kind of like an appetizer. Tonight we're doing crab rangoon. Made the stuffing. We're gonna stuff them in the wonton wraps, stick them in the air fryer. I've never made them before, so we'll see how they turn out. But yeah, I mean, crab rangoon. Who doesn't like crab rangoon? So we'll have to see how they turn out. So that said, let's get cooking. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take our 8 ounces of cream cheese, get that in a bowl. We're gonna mix that up with the crab. So we'll set that to the side. Now I'm using imitation crab meat. You can, by all means, use real crab meat. That's just too expensive for me. Especially do something with this much crab, but it works the same. So now what you want to do, ooh, that's good, is cut it. So you just take a knife and just cut it up. You want it real small pieces, almost shredded. It's my new knife I got for Christmas. You just chop it all up, get it nice and small pieces, because you want it to go into the wontons when you wrap them up real good. You want it to mix with the cream cheese and the other seasonings real good, which are going to be garlic and Worcestershire sauce. So yeah, look at that. See, that's chopped up real nice. And as I stir it in, it'll break up some more. See, that's real good right there. Real good. Alright, so now we take our there, dump in our crab, and this is all the stuffing. This is what we're making for the stuffing. Ooh yeah, gonna be so good. Gonna be so good. So there's that. So now we're going to take our teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce and just dump that in. Maybe a little bit more. I like a little extra. Just a little bit. And then we're going to do half a teaspoon of garlic powder. We'll drop that in there. Then you just want to mix that up really good. Now you might want to leave your cream cheese out a little bit, let it cool down or get more room temperature. It'll be easy to mix. I didn't do that, so I'm gonna be here for a while. So I'll go do this and I'll come back. All right, so now that that's all mixed up, nice and yummy, yummy, yummy. So now what we'll do, we'll move that over. And I'm gonna take my wonton wrappers. Now this is a very slow, tedious process, but it's so worth it. So just put a couple of those down. Love these. Made them before and they turned out great, but I didn't make them in the air fryer. I actually used oil and fried them. So then while your cheese is softening, your cream cheese is softening, you want to just take a little bit of egg wash and hit up your sides. So when you fold them up, they'll stick nicely. You don't need a whole lot, just a little bit will be fine. There we go. So there, we'll start with 4. Then you just take get Get you a little teaspoon dab in there. Here we go. And you can measure how much you can fit in there. They're not going to take a whole lot because they got to wrap up. So it's like almost like a teaspoon worth. There, so there's that. So now what you do is you take your corner, your other corner, and you just meet them all in the middle. All four. Now see, if you put too much in, it's gonna be hard to wrap up, like that one there. But there it is. So there's your little crab rangoon. Then we just take some more. So yeah, I'd recommend like a teaspoon. Nothing more than that. And then bam. And the egg wash will help hold them together while they cook. And it will stick to your fingers, so be ready for that because it's all sticking to my finger. And there we go. So I will go ahead and make the rest. See you in a minute. Alright, so here goes my last one. Wrap it up. These guys are time consuming, so allow you some time to do these. So there we go. So there are my crab rangoons. So now let's go put them in the air fryer. All right, so we got the turn this TV down so y'all can hear me. Sorry. You know me, Sundays I'm cooking, watching football. But yeah, so that's how I do the wontons for the crab rangoon. Now, like I said, I got them all ready to go. They all ready. I preheated my air fryer, so it's heated up real nice. So what I'm gonna do is put them bad boys in, let them cook, see how they turn out. First time doing them, so let's see what happens. All right, so drawer. And I lined it with parchment paper. And you just put them in there. You don't want them to touch. But I want to try and fit as many as I can in here. And I think I can fit quite a few. Because they're not too big. Ouch, touch that slide, slide's hot. But, looking good. Might be able to fit at least a lot of them, so there we go, there's one. Throw them in there. And then we'll get this one set up. Now these are the perfect appetizer. And you don't have to be having, Chinese food or anything like that. Hibachi. They're just good to have. They're good. You mix them with some chili, dip them in some of that chili sauce. Ooh, buddy. That stuff is fire. Oh, look. I got 2 left. Looks like I'm fitting them in there. Boom! Got them all in there. Now we just put them in. I got me set on medium. So we'll see what happens, eh? Alright, so I believe these guys are done. Ooh, they look done. They look good. Y'all see those? So here we go. We're gonna do some crab rangoons. Crabba rangoons. Super easy to make. I mean, I've made them before, like I said, but in oil. Never made them in the air fryer, but they just look delicious. And we got that chili sauce we're gonna mix in with them. Ooh. So, and you know, this is my first time in the air fryer making these. What I am gonna say is next time I do these, I'm probably gonna brush them with a little bit of oil, just so they get that golden brown all over and not just the edges. But they look phenomenal. Look at that. I did flip them halfway through, let them get a little on the bottom side, because we got that parchment paper. It doesn't let the heat circulate around there. So I mean, you can probably even make them without the parchment paper. I just first time tried them with the parchment paper. But yeah, they look delicious. They hot. They are hot. Alright, well, that's the crab rangoons. Not too difficult to make, fairly easy, and don't take too long, and delicious, you know. So give it a shot, try it out, you know. You learn from my mistakes, I learned from my mistakes. I might brush them with a little bit of oil and then do them in the air fryer first. But looks like they're gonna turn out good. So that's it for now, guys. But hey, check out my YouTube channel. Check it. I got a lot of videos, a lot more coming. Like, share, subscribe. I'm growing. We're all growing. So yeah, guys, thanks. Appreciate it. And I'll catch you on the next cook.